Hey, what's up, beautiful people? My name's Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. Again, if you're new here, my name is Rita, and on this channel, we are all about finding our wealth at home by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope systems. So today's video is going to be another check-in of our daily cash spending, and this is going to be a check-in for the second week of our February 24th paycheck. So we are closing out our February paycheck. We will soon be cash stuffing our first paycheck of March. We actually got that paycheck on the 10th of March. So after this video, you guys will see a great cash stuffing video, of course. But first, we need to empty out our envelopes and see what we have left over that we can also put into our savings challenges. So unfortunately today, I do not have my specific expenses to show you guys and break down because I just really need to film this video so that I can get new money into my wallet. So we are simply just going to go category by category and see what we have left over. Just so that you guys know, I don't have any money that I need to cash out to go back to my debit card from my wallet. I do have two categories where I need to cash stuff out of my sinking funds, but for the purposes of our daily cash spending, we did not go over budget. And the remainder, like this past week, everything that we purchased, we did with cash. So what is in here is what's left in here, and that is what can be used for our savings challenge. So groceries is empty. I have no intentions of having leftover money in here anytime soon with the high prices. Household, we have $1 lonely dollar left over. I'm gonna put that right there. Our fur baby, we have $5. Let's see, let me double check. Yep, $5 left over. Let's see, gas. Gas, we usually have way more than this, but I'm happy to have anything. We have $5, $10, and $15 left over in gas. And if I'm being honest, that probably would have been gone too, but I'll explain when I do my cash stuffing video. But yeah, I probably could have spent that if I really wanted to. It probably should have been in my gas tank. Nails and eyebrows is emptied out. Bless someone is all the way gone. And last but not least, we have $5 left in our miscellaneous spending. So in total, we have left over from our daily cash wallet $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, and $26. So I think this is the least amount that we've had left over in the last couple of weeks because as you guys know, if you've been watching, my gas envelope over the last couple of weeks had been my saving grace of leftover or rollover money for my savings challenges. But of course, with the influx in prices, yeah, we probably won't have a lot left there. So I will be leaning on my miscellaneous spending, my household, my pets, and yeah, those three categories are probably really it because like I said, groceries and gas will probably begin to be zeroed out just because, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta use the money. So we have some money here that we need to decide where we're going to put it for our savings challenges. And I actually already have a pretty solid idea of where this money's going, especially because it's only 26 bucks. So the first thing that we're gonna take a look at is our Pink X Budgets Silver Challenge. And that is because I have been pre-scratching this one off. It's a scratch off. And that way I can better plan what money I need to have to successfully stuff this. I don't like to be blindsided. So, you know, I kind of want to know the amount ahead of time. So the last time I put money in here, it was $25. And then I recently scratched this one off just so that I would know ahead of time how much I need to put in here. And it was 20 bucks. So we are going to take 5, 10, 15, and 20 of this and put it right into our savings challenge. So now for our Pink X Budget Silver Challenge, we have $20, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60, $65, and $70 saved so far. All right, and now we have $6 left over. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that $6 in our $500 savings challenge, which this is really where, like if I have small amounts of money left over in rollover, they will just go in here. This is like a no pressure savings challenge because some of the other ones can be a bit intimidating, like the 2K savings challenge where, you know, most of the amounts are high, but this one, you got an extra 5, 10 left over. You can easily throw that money in this envelope. Now we do have $6 left over and I do not have any more ones boxes left. So we are just gonna cross off one of the 5s. And we are still gonna just put the entire $6 in there. There's no harm in overstuffing. There'll just be a little surprise at the end of some extra cash. All right, so I'm not gonna count that out for you guys. We just know that we are on the road to 500. But yeah, so we were able to roll over 26 bucks and we were able to stuff 2 savings challenges with that rollover money. Hey guys, so I almost forgot about my sinking funds that I needed to cash out, and it's only 2 of them, but I wanna make sure that I don't forget to do this. So the first one that we need to dip into is medical. We actually owe ourselves 25 bucks for medical. And this is really more so vitamins. So there was a huge vitamin sale at ShopRite when I was there last. And so I got myself a whole bunch of vitamins. I'm kind of back on my eating healthy and working out kick. So I got some women's daily vitamins. I got some B12. I got some apple cider vinegar. I got some D3, vitamin D3. And what else did I get? Oh, liquid collagen is another one that I got. So if you guys take any supplements or recommend any supplements that I should be taking on my wellness and fitness journey, leave them in the comment section below. I love learning about this type of stuff on my fitness journey. But yeah, we have 25 bucks that we need to pay ourselves back. They were like buy one, get one free. It was a really good sale. That was like last week. So needed to pay myself back for that. And then the next one, everything school. So my kids, as you guys know, are doing academic chores right now where they're learning something outside of school, and that is $10 a week for them if they complete all of their days. So this is 20 bucks for the 2 older ones. So technically my one son, he did get docked one of his days. We dock days over here. So he was only supposed to receive, he was only supposed to receive 8 bucks. So I don't have change, I don't believe, because the rule of thumb that we came up with, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna make some change out of my savings challenge. The rule of thumb that we came up with was that if you did get docked for any of your days, that extra money would go into the family envelope. So let me see if I can find some ones. And yep, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, try not to mix up my money. Okay, so we are going to do $10 for my daughter, and then we're gonna do $5, $6, $7, $8 for my son. And you know, they're aware of it. I mean, if they just don't wanna do their academic chores one day, then they just don't do them, but they know that they will get docked their $2 a day for their academic chore. So this $2 is then going to get added into one of my other binders. Hold on one sec. Okay, so yeah, so this $2 is going to go into our family envelope right here. So essentially, so 10, 11, 12, essentially it's going right back to my kids anyway, but it goes to the collective family outing versus an individual child. All right, so now that we've cashed out our sinking funds and paid ourselves back, we have 25 bucks that's gonna go back into our buffer account in our bank. And then of course we have the 18 bucks, 15, 16, 17, 18, that is gonna go to my kids for their academic chores. All right, so now we are going to move along to the budget with me portion of this video, where I'm going to be breaking down my daily cash envelopes and also my sinking funds for the paycheck of March 10th, which is my first paycheck in March. So if you're interested in seeing that breakdown that supports my upcoming cash stuffing video, then definitely stay tuned. All right, guys, so here's my cash breakdown sheet that I made for myself. I like to break down what denominations I want for my various categories within my budget. So not everybody does this, but for me, it is extremely helpful. When it comes to my daily cash wallet, I have 6 standard envelope categories, and now that I use the Mo term, this is my 7th category, so I don't really have 7 envelopes, but essentially I do have 7 daily cash categories, and those are going to be grocery, household, pets, gas, bless someone, my nails, and then miscellaneous spending. And for me, for the last several months, these budget categories are pretty standard. So we do $3.50 for groceries. I probably could do more, but that's what we're gonna do for now. $25 for household, $25 for pet expenses. Our gas budget is actually going to be increasing. So it had been $120 per pay period. We are going to move it up to $140. But for the purposes of this cash breakdown, I actually am only going to put $72. And that's because at the time that I'm filming this, I actually already dipped into my March 10th paycheck money and spent $68 in gas. So of the $140 budget, that leaves $72 that we still need to cash stuff and put into our wallet. Bless someone, we're doing our standard $5, and nails, we are gonna do $50. When I keep them short and plain like this, it typically is just a $40 refill, and I like to leave a tip. And then with miscellaneous spending, we're gonna do $40 as well. All right, so let's add up what our daily cash wallet amounts are. Oops, I didn't mean to subtract, I meant to add. 72 plus and a 40. So $567 is what we are putting into our daily cash wallet. Typically, let me add that $68 back in. Typically, $635 is like the standard. So these amounts really do not change. So every time I get paid, I pay my bills, and then I know that whatever's left over, $635 needs to automatically go towards our daily cash spending, and the rest can go towards sinking funds. So our actual starting amount for this breakdown is $1,302. So after all of my bills and any other unexpected expenses were paid, that is what we were left with. So now I'm going to subtract the amounts of my daily cash spending. And that leaves us with $735 for us to break down for our sinking funds. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up just so that I can write out which additional, or actually figure out what additional sinking funds I wanna prioritize for this paycheck. And then I will come back and we will budget those amounts together. And then I will show you guys how I go about doing my breakdown. So I decided which additional sinking funds I wanted to prioritize for this paycheck. I wish that I was able to stuff every single one of my sinking funds each paycheck, and I probably could if I did really low amounts, like everybody gets $5, but for me, I prioritize what's important at that point in time. So there's gonna be some weeks where some categories do not get stuffed, and then other weeks where they're is a large amount that gets stuffed into some of these categories. Some of them are our standard. So we have our kids, and they're gonna get $75 together, which is $25 a piece. That's for their savings. For my personal emergency savings, I'm gonna do another 25 bucks. For my car, we are going to add $435 into that bill amount. This is my car sinking fund, so it's a regular bill, but yeah, it's like the only bill that I really have that I treat as a sinking fund. Beauty, we're gonna do $20 because we already did the $50 up here, and our nails. Family, we're gonna do $10. Outings, let's do 20 bucks. And that's only because I think I'm gonna be going out to a few places, or I'm planning to go out. I have to get my money together before I can make plans with my friends. But I just realized that I need to be subtracting so that I can make sure that I have enough money for these categories that I am filling out currently. Okay, so that leaves us with 140 bucks. Vacation, I wanna prioritize vacation because the summer months are gonna sneak up on me, and we have a beach trip to plan. We're going to Atlanta. We have a few things where I need to start saving for that. School, we're gonna do 20. That's their $10 a piece. Let's see. This is our 2K savings challenge. So I wanna prioritize 2 of my savings challenges, 2K and also Christmas, just because we didn't have a lot of rollover money to stuff into those this pay period. So for the 2K challenge, I'm gonna do 40. And then for, let's see, Christmas, we will do, Christmas, I want to do 25, but it says I only have 30 bucks left. Okay, let me see something here, guys. I messed up somewhere because we have $40 left over at this point minus Christmas. Okay, so yeah, I can still do the $25 for Christmas, and that leaves 15, which we'll just put into clothing. So always good to double check your numbers. Make sure that everything totals up to your starting amount, which for me was $1,302. So I have everything budgeted. These are the categories in which I will be stuffing in my next video for my March paycheck number 1. For my denominations, I will go ahead and speed this part up as well, and then I will just screenshot it for you guys in case you're interested. All right, guys, so as you can see, we just parsed out all of the denominations that we want from our bank. When you total everything up, it is the $1,302. So if you're interested in seeing me cash stuff this money, that will be in my next video. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. If you are not already subscribed and you enjoyed this content, please feel free to click that subscription button. It helps me out a lot. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.